Fox 5 is your local election headquarters.
All month long, we have introduced you to candidates running for office, and there are two candidates in the race for California's 50th congressional district. Representative Scott Peters is facing off against retired Navy technician Peter Bono. Scott Peters joins us now. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Great to be here.
I know that this is really ramped up, and you can tell because all of a sudden you open your mail and everybody's flyers are coming out. And I kept saying to myself over the weekend, how are we not seeing these yet? And it was like that.
Yeah.
We turned on, we started seeing everybody's flyers coming out. The election's really starting to ramp up, and the campaign's starting to see this more. Now, you were first elected to Congress back in 2012.
Yep.
I remember interviewing you out in the streets of San Diego. Why are you seeking another term? Why keep doing this? Are you seeing anything that you're doing actually work and continuing?
Yeah, so I wanted, back then I resolved, Heather, to be the best congressman at connecting what's happening in San Diego with what's happening in Washington and bringing money home. And so let me just tell you a few things that we've done. First, in the military sector, one really important part of our economy, we supported the military and veterans. We're proud partners of the national defense. That's a big part of our economy as well. Built a new training facility for the Navy SEALs, made major improvements to the airfield at Miramar, building new berths for home porting ships. That's real money for San Diego. On the tourism side, obviously not a lot of federal issues in tourism, but we're taking that infrastructure money that we passed in the last Congress, and we're bringing it home to build a new airport, new Terminal 1 for our tourists and for our residents. On the border, we built in 2015-16 a new state-of-the-art processing facility at the border at San Ysidro, the second busiest land crossing in land border in the world, and a really important driver of economic activity. And then in science and technology, we've raised the amount of money the federal government's investing in basic research. A lot of that comes to our institutions here in San Diego. And when we took the action to cap the price of the out-of-pocket costs for drugs for seniors under Medicare and allow for the first time Medicare to negotiate prices of drugs with the manufacturers. We did it in a way, and this was my bill, that we did not destroy the incentives for private investment here in drug discovery, where we have 1,000 companies and 100,000 people working on those projects. We want to keep that pipeline open. We were able to do that. So I think I've been effective. It's an honor to represent San Diego. It's a fantastic place. We are good looking and smart in San Diego, as I say, because we have, we're obviously a beautiful spot, but we have a lot of technology going on here, and proud to sell it and to represent it in DC, and love to continue doing it.
We're going to talk a little bit more about some of these topics, maybe in a little depth, but I want to jump to getting stuff done. So you just listed a bunch of stuff that you say you've done in your time, but from the outside, when you talk to a lot of San Diegans, they see political gridlock, they see fighting in Washington. From the outside, it looks like nothing is getting done because of all the back and forth. What is your response to that?
Well, you don't see that from me. I mean, I really, I learned early on that to pass anything of substance, of permanence, it has to be bipartisan. So I've made a point of working with Republicans and Democrats. And really, that's how we get things done. It was because we worked with our entire House delegation, including Darrell Issa and Duncan Hunter at the time, two Republicans. They were able to get that money unlodged for our border crossing, which is a really important part of border security. I'm working on a bill on forestry to lessen what's happening with wildfires, to really give the Forest Service the power to do their job and manage forests. I'm doing that with Bruce Westerman, a Republican from Arkansas who went to the Yale School of Forestry, knows more about forestry than anybody else in Congress. And I'm working on debt and deficit with a guy named Jody Arrington, a Republican from Lubbock, Texas, who doesn't agree with me on much, but we're trying to really get a hold of the national debt. We're doing that in a bipartisan way. So I think a lot of the people get attention, and there's a political motivation for that, Shally, too. A lot of people get a lot of fundraising over the internet because people are angry. I only go to get stuff done. I live in San Diego County. I don't go to Washington, D.C. for the weather. I go to get stuff done.
Well, and I think, too, no matter what side you're on, whether you're blue, red, purple, anything in between, the one thing that we're all facing here in California is the cost of living and affordable housing. Before we wrap all this up, what is your plan for housing specifically here in San Diego?
Housing is a partnership of the local, state, and federal governments. Mostly what we do is provide resources to local governments so that they can do the right thing and plan for more housing. We provide vouchers for low-income folks under Section 8. We provide veterans assistance veterans assisted supportive housing vouchers for veterans who fall on hard times. Most of them do well, but some of them become homeless. We do a low income housing tax credit that allows developers to build properties that are dedicated for affordability when the market won't generate that. And I've got a bill to use the leverage of the federal government for funding to make sure that we build more housing near the transit projects we funded. We just expanded the light rail, the trolley up to UCSD, one of my projects. And we never asked the local governments, what are you going to build next to there to make sure people ride that thing? Mm-hmm. Going forward, I want to make sure that when people come for federal money to match projects like that, that they show us how are you going to get ridership there so we get fare box recovery for taxpayers and we get cars off the road for the environment. It's a lot of work, and I think it's the major issue here in San Diego. I think we're all working together on it, but the federal role is mostly to provide resources, and we're doing that.
All right.
Okay.
Representative Scott Peters, always good to see you. Thank you for stopping.
Well, next week we break ground on the new Tijuana sewage plant.
Next week.
The border sewage plant.
Yeah.
So we're getting that done too.
You're always getting stuff done.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You
Thank
always
you.
are.
We'll be
Thank you
following that
being
for
here.
sure.
By the way, Peter Bono was on our sister station, KUSI, earlier this month, and you can watch all of the election interviews on our website. Visit fox5sandiego.com/election. We'll be right back.